So basically, we are building a video game. It's called Clout Wars, and you're gonna be able to have your favorite streamers go against each other in a challenge based on how much clout they have. So basically, it'll take 1 out of 50 streamers, and you're gonna draw your card, and your opponent will draw their card. And once you guys draw your card, you're gonna roll a dice, right? So that dice might land on YouTube views, it might land on Twitch views, it might land on subscribers for Twitter or followers or Instagram followers or anything like that. So there's 5 different variations of what the dice might land on, and you get your favorite streamer, you roll the dice, you see what you're comparing against, and you might have your Twitch follower or your character's Twitch followers versus their Twitch followers, or it might be your Instagram followers versus their Instagram followers, you know? So it's a lot of different ways you can win, and you can kind of strategize your deck. You might want to load up on a couple of streamers that have really good Twitch, you know, and you might want a couple of YouTubers as well, you know. So it's a lot of ways you can do it, but we're just getting started now. And if you guys didn't catch it, this day 5, this is my first 5 days ever streaming, and I came in with a bang with a 30-day 30 app challenge. Each day for 30 days, we are making a new app on live stream, So I'm not sure if you guys see right here, Pulp Fiction. But yeah, we started with a Quentin Tarantino app, and I'm just a big fan of him. That's my favorite director. So we started with that. And from there, we went on to do the movie app, where you can find all your favorite movies and find a whole lot of information about your favorite movies and a whole lot of different just cool things about them, you know, find out where to watch them and things like that. Design really crazy too. We also made a Kai Cenat chatbot, so you could talk to Kai Cenat through the app, and you could also see all of his Twitch and YouTube information and everything like that, how much subscribers he had. So that was really cool. Yeah, so we've been working. So really excited to get it started. So it's still loading up the foundation of the app. And since I was muted, let me break that down. So this is the mock-up image of what the game will be like. Basically, it'll be a lot more detailed, but basically you get your streamer and you battle their streamer, right? And it'll choose one of these different options. So this is Twitter right here, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. So whatever lane they land on, that's what they're battling. And, you know, obviously with every card game, like, you just got to kind of plan things out in a fun way and make sure you win. So here's the PRD. This is basically what I used. I added this document right here along with this mock-up image, and I gave that to Replit, and it was able to create the actual Clout Wars. So I mean, it's really that simple. If you're ever interested in building an app, it's really that simple. You just take a project requirement document, and I made all of these with ChatGPT. I just told it what I wanted to make, and it wrote up a whole document so I could give it to this program, and it can generate the app for us. So I haven't done any coding at all. Not at all. Not one line of code was written. As you guys can see, I just dropped the 2 documents in here, and it read the document and said, based on the mock-up, I can see you want to build Clout Wars, Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspired card battle game, right? Let me create a comprehensive plan for this project. Boom. And now it's writing everything up. It's saying exactly what we're going to have in the app, you know, 50 top streamers, real-time data, 5 cards in the hand. So you get 5 cards, they get 5 cards, and y'all battle it out. You know, you got to really plan it out, though. You got to think what you want to, what streamer do you want to use? So, and what are they good at, you know? So real-time platform metrics, score tracking, victory versus defeat, etc., etc. So this is going to be basically a card game, like a video game that we're making where you go against the computer. Eventually we could add PvP, we could go against other real people, but right now we're going to start with the computer. And yeah, basically plan it out and win. Let's see what we got so far. It's still loading now. All right, looks like it's adding a lot of good information in here though. This design, I can already tell, like, this design it's really basic. One of the last things we do is set up the design and make sure that's clean. But yeah, right now I can tell this design isn't really working for me. So we definitely are going to want to clean that up. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, so the battle is Instagram, right? So it says select card, AI card. right? So this is just a baseline. It's the foundation right here. Okay, so we got cards. It didn't add the images in yet, but we got cards. All right, so let me see Mr. Beast. All right, so I'm going against. Oh, I won. All right. I used Mr. Beast, though, but I shouldn't have used Mr. Beast so fast. All right, let's try XQC, right? Dr. Disrespect. He got me. All right, so now it's going on YouTube. Let me think. And we can't see who the computer has, right? So try Michael Reeves. All right, I won. He killing it on YouTube. This guy, I don't even know who that is. All right, so now I got Hannah Rose. We're going YouTube again. We try Michael Reeves again. So when you lose, your card is taken away, it looks like. All right, so we won. All right, cool. So this is just the foundation. This is first 15 minutes. We already got an app working. We got a game app working, right? So it's nowhere near as good as it will be really soon, but we got the foundation, right? 10 minutes in, so it's crazy. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start off by put the correct images on the cards. Boom. That's all we gotta say. We're gonna work on the resizing it too, but you always want to make these changes one step at a time because you don't want to confuse the AI, right? So let's see what we got. It's crazy though. We used AI to make the documents, gave those documents to a different AI, and this AI was able to make a game. And now we're in the game playing cards against another AI. So we got 3 different AIs already, like in this, man. It's like it's barely any people in here though. It's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, this is the future really. Like 10 minutes in, got a functional video game shown in real time. Like you can literally do exactly what I did, and you can get this whole situation going for yourself and turn it into whatever you want. You know, it could have been anything. I need to update streamer cards to actual images. Okay. I need to use actual streamer profile images. All right, cool. So it's updating the images now. That should be done really quick. And let me know you guys' favorite like influencer. Like who do you want in the game? Because I can add whoever into the game. We can add somebody into the game right now. Yeah, I think it'll be cool as well to get to a point where people can add their own self into the game, right? Like you could put yourself in the game. You could say, hey, I got this many YouTubers, YouTube subscribers. I got this many Twitch subscribers, this many Instagram followers, and this many Twitch followers, and give it an image, and you can be in the game yourself, you know, and it can track your account real time. You can go against real people, you know. You could, I guess, a lot of things you could do with this game. It's a lot of things you can do with this game. The sky's the limit for sure. All right, let me find actual streamer images. Since using real streamer images might have copyright, create a better avatar system. All right, so it's another situation when it says something about copyright. In this situation, we're not selling the app or nothing like that, so it's no big deal. You can just let it know that we are allowed to use those images, and it should be okay. Sabi, wow. It's crazy. Okay, so looks like it's still working on updating those. Let me see what it gives us. Whoa. Booted me from Replit. Let me get back in here. I don't know what happened. The AI trying to take over the computer. But yeah, I need actual streamer profile images. Okay, let me find actual streamer profiles. Since using real streamer images might have copyright, etc. All right, perfect. Checking the URLs were updated. Great. Avatars have been updated. Now let me clean up my temporary files and restart the application. Okay. Let me see what we got. All right, so no. This is not gonna work at all. Man. That does look like Hassan though, man. That looks just like him. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna say use the actual images for the creators. We do not have to worry about Copyright. Boom. See what we get. Let's see what we get. All right, so now it's updating those pictures to the correct ones. Shouldn't take too long, probably a couple minutes. If that, probably honestly less than that, like a lot less. All right, now I'll update all the streamers with their actual profile images. Let me continue with the major streams. Okay. All right, I need to replace all the remaining avatar. Okay, cool. So now it's replacing the images. And we're about to get the actual streamer pictures in our game. These look crazy so far. These are not it. These are not it. We're about to get the real images though, man. Tim the Tap Man. XQC. That's who they think XQ. That's crazy. This is how the AI sees XQC. Yanni. Sapnap. All right, cool. So it's going though. It just needs to load a little bit so it can get them images updated. Looks like it's going through that. All right, so it's grabbing them proper images. And again, I gotta say, no code at all. We got a full working video game, right? Let me have another battle really quick. YouTube. Oh, this is easy. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to win. So I'm just going straight with the heavy hitters. I'm gonna save Mr.Beast though, because he's like an all around. All right. Boom. Won that battle. Let's see what we got next. Got Dream. Instagram. All right, so I'm throwing out Dream. Why not? All right, cool. Dogged her. 2 for 2. Okay. Now we got 3 people left. We get Twitter. I'm using Dream again, man. He's beasting everywhere. She keep using Yanni. She lost. Boom. That easy. All right, cool. So we won. We won that. This is just level 1 of the game. No, that's a 10-minute game, right? Made a game in 10 minutes on live. So that's crazy. We're going to make this look a lot better, though. A lot better. All right, so let's see if them pictures have been updated. Okay. Let's check it out. All right, so we got the real images. Nah, this doesn't look like the correct images right here. Nope. All right, cool. So pull the real images for the creators. All right. So it seems like it's struggling on that part. But we definitely get the real images in here. Just take a little second. Just take a second and we'll be good to go. For sure. I'll put real profile images. Okay. So we got PewDiePie in here. It's so much more levels that we're gonna add to this game though. It's just the start of it. It's just level 1. Got a whole lot more levels to go. By the end of this stream, this is gonna be a crazy game. Like, who's making a full video game in one setting on live? Like, that's crazy. No code though. Making a full video game with no coding at all. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, cool. So I need to get an actual YouTube channel, profile images. Okay. Man, but I'm not gonna lie. Mr.Beast is gonna kill everybody in this game. Like, Mr.Beast is easily gonna destroy everybody. I want to see Speed's card. I want to see what his card looks like. And we're also gonna have different rarity levels and everything like that. And you're gonna be able to battle trainers for different cards and see how that goes. We're gonna see how far we can get it. We might add a map in here where you can walk around and choose who you want to battle, something like that. You know, there's a lot of different things we can do with this. Let's see what we get though. It's still loading. Still getting them images pulled up. Let's have another battle real quick. Okay. So, Twitter. I'm gonna go with her. Corpse husband. Oh, he got me. All right. I've never even heard of him. All right, cool. So that's a cool thing with this game too. You can find people you never even heard of. So I'm going with this person, Twitter. All right, I won that. All right, Instagram. Boom. All right, I got that. Cool. All right, cool. Easy. All right, let's see where we at. Not done yet. Okay. Some real profile images have been applied. Let me now clean up the script and restart the application. All right, so it looks like it's working so far. Let me be right back really quick. Oh yeah, my bad. Yep. Muted again. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I need like an auto unmute or something like that I can put on here. But yeah, so basically we're just trying to get them images updated. Need to get the correct images on here. These images are not working at all. These are crazy. But we are able to get the battle done. We are able to throw out the card and go against another card. You know, it has that little glow show up at the end and it's tracking the progress. You can see up here, has that tracking. Twitter, let me see. All right, boom. All right, still loading. All right, it's just updating the app right now. So that is loading. And let me see. I'm not sure why it keeps showing us these same style of images, but at this point, we gotta fix that bug. So I'm gonna ask the assistant, how do I get actual images from the influencers instead of AI generated images? All right, let's see what we get back. All right, let me put this right here. Okay, you can see most of the streamers are using AI generated images, while a few have actual photos. Okay, so some of them have real photos, I guess. Manual image collection, can manually update the images. We could do that though. It's only 50. Use YouTube data API. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna say use YouTube API to pull the actual images. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I'll use the YouTube data API to pull actual images for each creator. First, let me check if we have YouTube API credentials. All right, I'm gonna choose that from Vault. Oh, I never updated the YouTube API. All right. That's strange because I did pull the YouTube API yesterday, but looks like it didn't save that, so we can add that in now. So to get that YouTube API, we're just gonna go to console.cloud.google.com and we are going to click this. Oh no, that wasn't it. Okay, so where was that API? Let's click API and services. Okay. And from here, click library. Well, let me gotta move the camera away from there just to make sure that doesn't show the actual API key. All right, so believe I found the key here. Let me see. All right, perfect. So just pulled the API key. I'm dropping that in. All right, cool. So now I added the YouTube API key. Basically with that API key, it'll be able to pull real images from creators from YouTube. And we should be able to get around that AI image problem. But that's how it goes when you're using, when you're vibe coding. You just gotta, it's really about thinking on your feet. You know, for every problem, there's definitely going to be a solution and the AI can handle the solution. You just got to know how to ask the right questions to get the right answers back for sure. But let's see what we get. All right, I'll create a script to fetch the actual YouTube profile images using the YouTube data API. All right, cool. Cool. So what do we have now? Okay, still loading. Now I'll run a script to fetch real YouTube profile images. Okay. So now it's pulling the actual YouTube images. Successfully fetched real YouTube profiles for 11 creators. Let me verify and update those images and clean up the script. Okay. Can see the YouTube profile images are now loading for PewDiePie, Mr.Beast, and Ninja. Okay. Nice. All right, so it's updating, it's restarting. Let me see what that looks like now. So we got Mr.Beast on here, right? Hassan. So some of them are not updated, but now since we got the YouTube images updated, we definitely will be able to pull from others. Let me see how this goes so far though, right? All right, so that's cool. I want to see what the enemy AI gives us. All right, so yeah, it looks like most of these are still using AI. Okay. All right, so can you pull the other creators' real images from Twitch or Twitter or Instagram? All right, so basically, since we got some of the images from YouTube, it looks like a lot of them didn't get the images. Let's see if we can get the image from somewhere else though, like Twitch or Twitter or Instagram. So just gotta think on our feet and find another way to get these images. I'm sure we can. I'll fetch real profile images from Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram for the remaining creators. Let me create a comprehensive script that pulls from multiple platforms. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so hopefully this can fix the problem. We got 11 out of 50, so that's like a little bit over 20%. It's 22% done, you know? And honestly, seems like getting these images is going to be the most difficult part. Everything else seems pretty cool. Like it's working really well so far. Just want to be able to choose your own cards and everything like that. And then we got an AI generated video game. Battling content creators. Let me use a better approach and fetch real images from these platforms. Okay. I'll create a script that uses known URL patterns for Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram profile pictures. Cool, cool. All right. So let's add a little bit of music in here. See what we got. Loading up that music. Let me see. All right, successfully updated. Not trying to use that music. Trying to get some fun music. Let me see. It's cool. All right. All right, cool. We got a little bit of background music in there too. All right, so it says fetched 11 YouTube images, 20 from Twitch. All right. All 50 streamers have high quality, authentic looking pictures. That keyword might be authentic looking. No. Error. Every influencer needs to use a real image, not AI. Not AI generated. Okay. So we got to make sure it understands that we cannot use an AI generated image. Manually add images from online resources for every streamer you cannot find on fine with the normal method. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch a screenshot of this so it knows what the problem is, and we should be able to get this fixed pretty soon. All right, let's see what we get. So basically I just told it, error, every influencer needs to use real images, not AI generated. Manually add from online resources for every streamer you cannot find with the normal method. And I put the exclamation mark in there. For some reason, I noticed when you use an exclamation mark, AI usually pays attention to that portion of the message a lot more. So hopefully it actually understands that and it doesn't use any generated images. And since I sent that screenshot, you can see some of these images aren't loading, right? So it can also catch that portion and hopefully it'll just fix all of it in one go this time. So yeah, that's the thing with AI. Sometimes the simple problems get a little bit more stubborn, and sometimes things that you think will be complicated work out pretty easily. Like you would think the battling part of things would be the hard part, right? But that was just in one go. But these images, for some reason, it's being pretty stubborn. But it's okay. It's okay. It'll be worth it at the end for sure. And I'm not gonna lie, today might be a longer stream. Today might be a longer stream because I wanna, after yesterday, we got a lot done with the Casanat app. We got the chat bot function in there. We got the YouTube in there and the Twitch in there, but it just wasn't at the level that I thought it should have been. So definitely wanna go really hard today and make sure that this can be the best app possible in 24 hours. But you just gotta think, if we can do all of this in one setting, imagine if we took a week on an app, right? Like imagine if we took a week, we could definitely get so much more done. Even a month on one app, we could make the new iPhone or something like that. Like we can do anything really. That's the amazing thing about this platform. You can really do whatever you want. All right, so all 50 creators now have real profile images. Okay. So it looks like they have images now, but they're just not loading. So I can just say error. The images are not loading for a lot of the influencers. All right. So you can see, yeah, still no code, zero coding the entire way. And honestly, if I was making this app and I wasn't on stream, I would just manually add these images in. It wouldn't take that long, probably take like 10 minutes, realistically. But I just want to show 100% automated version of this because I know we can do it 100% automated. So why not? Gotta say, really appreciate all the support too. So far, we've gotten a massive amount of support, and I really, really appreciate it. Over 13,000 views in the last 2 days. When I first started this, it was crazy low, and in 5 days, my channel has grown so much. So I really appreciate you guys so much, really do. All right, cool. So it has a lot of these. Look like they're showing up. I'm not sure exactly who these people are though. So know what we're gonna do? We're gonna manually add these images in. We are gonna manually add these images in. List the, all right, so list every creator list all 50 creators so I can manually update the images for each. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that list of all of the different creators that are in here, and for each creator I'm just gonna manually add in the image for sure. So you can see it's adding that list now. So all we gotta do really, create an open document, and I'm gonna copy all of this over. All right, so we are gonna manually one by one update all of these pictures because this app has to be crazy. All right, so we got all the names here now. So it looks like these creators have real images showing up. So let me see what these look like. Oh, I can't access that here. Okay. Okay. So they say a lot of these have the images already in here. So oh, wow. Okay. So all of these need updates. Okay, so I'm gonna knock this out crazy fast. Shroud's image to this. Right. Keep that there. Keep this here. So we got Shroud. And I'm gonna just add that dash right there. Dr. Disrespect. Boom. All right, so now we got Dr. Disrespect. Okay. Update Dr. Disrespect image. Oh, oops, let me go over here. Let me see what it gave us. For now, I can show how to update. Okay. I can see you want to update Shroud's avatar. Can't directly access the image file you attached. Upload an image to image hosting service. Save the image to the project assets folder. All right, so try this. Update Dr. Disrespect's image to this. Okay, cool. See what we get back from that. All right, it's loading now. Okay. All right, so it said it was able to update. I'll update Dr. Disrespect image and fix the port conflict. Okay. See if we can draw Dr. Disrespect. Nope. Okay. But it says the image was updated. Okay. So let's do shroud again. All right, all right, all right. Update shrouds image. All right, so now we're gonna do Tim the Tatman. Okay. Update Tim the Tatman's image. Boom. So we got Tim. All right. So that is Hassan. And this will take a little second, but once this is done, we are good to go. Should have all those images updated. Now we just gotta clean it up and add some cool features. All right, so it looks like it's still working on updating Hassan. Okay, okay. And it updated Hassan, okay. So that is working. So yeah, instead of even typing update the image and everything, it already understands what I'm doing now. So I can just give it the image and put the name in there and we are good. So now we're about to get rolling and knock the rest of these out really quick. All right. Oops. Okay. Mark Pillar. All right. So I'm gonna post that there. Post this here. Okay. All right, we are rolling. All right. All right, so we're knocking these out fast. So now it's Tommy. Okay. All right. Okay. Rambo. Okay, now we're doing So we cruising through these. We're cruising through these. Over halfway done with these images, and once we get these, they will all be added to the game, and we'll be able to fight our influencers. Clout Wars. But yeah, I just thought of this. I thought of this game because I thought it would be fun. Like, you know, like all these influencers are always beefing. Why not make a game, you know, where the influencers can just battle each other? I feel like it'd be a cool thing. For sure. So yeah, we're cruising through these. This is simple. This is simple. It's honestly faster than trying to just work through the glitch that it was showing us. You can just manually get that fixed really quick, you know. And that's a lot of things with coding. Sometimes it's just better just to knock things out, you know. Just knock things out. Sometimes the slow way is the fast way. For sure. All I know is slow way or fast way, we're getting things done for sure. No matter what. Every single time. So we are cruising through these updates. Now we got Bad Boy Halo in here. All right. All right, he's a Minecraft guy, looks like. Okay, that's cool. Now let's get Skeppy. Okay. It's another influencer in here, Minecraft guy. The Minecraft guys be having the most clout. I swear it's crazy. Like, I would not want to go at a Minecraft guy for YouTube followers. Like, especially if it talk about views. Like, what? You know they got the most views. For sure. Another Minecraft guy. Like, all these Minecraft guys, man. These guys out here killing it. We got puns. Okay. Yeah, if you guys got a influencer you guys want to add it to the game, just let me know. Just post it in the chat. I got you guys. We can add whoever we want. That's the best part about making a game. You can do whatever you want with it. Doing it in live too. Real time making a game. On Twitch in one setting. I don't know anybody else doing this. All right, cool. So let me get back. Streamers. Fullest streamer. All right, cool. I never heard of this guy. This is a good way to find new creators too, really. I never heard of Foolish. All right, cool, cool. Now we got Ant Frost in here. All right. For sure, for sure. Ozma dude. Just keep going, one at a time. Getting it in. Another Minecraft guy. Wow, this is gonna be like Minecraft Wars, really. All of these guys are Minecraft influencers. That's crazy. Nobody's beating Mr.Beast though. Really, like, he living up to his name for sure. Like, no one's gonna beat Mr.Beast in this game at all. Okay, perps. All right, so how much we got left? All right, we got like, we pretty much done. A couple more minutes, good to go. Okay, Hannah added in. We got Captain Puffy. I don't know what this is. All right. All right, cool. So now we got Nikki. I don't know who Nikki is. Nikki streamer. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, no, I want to use this one. This is cool. All right. All right, so we only got 10 more and we are done. We've already knocked out like 50. We only got 10 more. And we are good to get into the fun part. I'm trying to get into the game design. Once we get into that game design, it's going to be crazy for sure. But honestly, man, like not too long ago in coding, like you would never be able to get this much done in a day. This would be like a week of work just even getting to this point. Like we're able to do it in less than 2 hours. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let me use it. It's cool. All right. Okay. All right, nice. So we got 4 more. And then we can get into the game design for Clout Wars. 4 more. Like, no, not 4 more. We got 9 more. We got 9 more. But we about to be done. We about to be done with this. Then we can get into the super fun part. Everything after this is going to be crazy. Everything after this point is going to be crazy. For sure. All right, cool. Dialogue toast. All right. This guy looks cool. All right, cool, cool. All right. Scara. Let's get that in there. I wonder how much followers he got. He probably got a crazy amount of followers. I don't know. All these people are really lit. All of them. Michael Reeves. It's a casual name for a streamer, for real. Oh, he turned up. Michael Reeves. He's on one. All right, cool. Quarter Jade. Oh, all right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and we are good to go. 4 more. All right. She's cool. All right, who we got next? My Yoshi. That's my Yoshi. All right, cool. Which one is it? I don't know. All right, we're going to find out. I'm going to go with this one. No, I'm going to go with this one. It's like a battle game, right? You got to look like he's ready for war. Cool. My Yoshi. You've been added to the Clout Wars. Cool. So, Yanni. All right, she's cool. All right. She got to look like she's ready to go. All right, nice. Now we got Peter Park with the original name. I think this might be, I don't know. No, we going with this. I don't know who he is, but I think this is him. Let's do it. All right, so that should be the last update that we needed. And we can see what the game's looking like now. So it looks like they didn't update. Okay. So they got all the images now. We just need to let it know the images haven't updated. All right, so error. Images are not updated. Oh, let me see. Let me see. I might have fixed that already. Nope. All right, cool. Images are not updated. So it should be able to say, it's basically going to say something like, oh, sorry, I see that error, fixing it now. Boom. All right, Clout Wars game is now complete. Incredible collection. I can see the images are not loading properly. The problem is we're using assets, import syntax. Okay. So basically it's saying it knows why the images aren't showing up the way they should. And it looks like it should be updating that soon. The issue is that the server data is using assets. Okay. Create the proper asset solution. Copy the attached assets to the client. Okay. All right, now I need to update all the avatar paths. Let me update all the other assets. Okay, looks like it's just getting things set up right. Should be done pretty soon. Should be done pretty soon. All right, nice, nice, nice. All right, so most of them are updated. Most of them are updated now. Nice. So Valkyrie isn't showing up. That's weird. But if it's just one or two, what we can do is we can just update them as we see them. If it shouldn't be Valkyrie streamer. All right. So which one is a battle pose? Let's get a battle pose. Oh yeah, perfect. All right. So you got her. Boom. Update. Update Valkyrie. All right, cool. So it should just be able to add her image in there really quick. And we might even be able to see that in real time. Probably gotta refresh the page though. Still loading. Updated the image. Okay. So let me see. Oh, we lost a card. All right. So design. All right, so now we're gonna work on the web design, right? We're gonna clean this up, make it look a lot nicer. So we got all the different cards. We got the images updated for everybody, right? We got all their clout logged, right? Good on that side. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it looks like the full image isn't showing on the card, but that's okay right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say design the app to look more like a Yu-Gi-Oh card battle game. It should look expensive and really fun to play. All right, so it's just a really simple way to design this, right? Like all I'm saying is design the app to look more like a Yu-Gi-Oh card battle game. It should look expensive and really fun to play. I don't have to code anything. I don't have to write any lines, nothing. Like we already got a game and now it's just gonna look a lot cleaner because this is hurting my eyes right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like this design is not working for me. Not working for me right now, but it'll be updated really quick. For sure. All right, design the entire app with a premium Yu-Gi-Oh aesthetic. Okay, cool. Cool. Updating the color scheme now. All right. See what we got. Still loading. Update the utility classes to create premium Yu-Gi-Oh card battle effects. Nice. Nice. Okay. It's just so ugly. Like, I don't know why it's green and yellow. Like, what? No. Color scheme is not working at all. Nah. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Yu-Gi-Oh. Boom. Yu-Gi-Oh video game. This would be fire. I want it to look like this for sure. All right. No, it's perfect. All right, so this is what they got. This is what they got. So they did change the color. That's decent. That's decent. So we're doing Instagram right now. None of these people have high Instagram. All right, let's go with him. Dream is gonna win every time, bro. All right, so move that out the way for you guys. All right, cool. So what we got? Slime circle, Twitter. Who has the most Twitter? All right, let's go, Fuddy. Yeah. Let's go. All right, cool. So Instagram, Fuddy again. All right, Peter Park, the fake name. All right, cool. So now we got Twitter. But what happened to the... All right, so we got to just resize it, get the design a little bit cleaner, but I don't know who to pick now. All right, I'm going to just go with the Minecraft guy. Minecraft guys be killing it. All right, cool, I won. All right, nice. So we won. We won that. All right, cool. Look at this. The Shadow Realm beckons. Let's go. So it's still it's kind of resized a little bit. It's off. Let's see if we can zoom out. Yeah, it got a little bit of size issue, but I mean, it's pretty nice so far. So I will say, I'll give it this and say error. The full cards are not showing up. Boom. So it should be able to update that really quick and then we can keep going. I'll be back in 5 seconds. All right, I'm back in it. All right, so it says it should have fixed the issue. No, I still can't see all the... All right, so this is what I'm gonna do, right? I want it to look like this, so I'm gonna just copy that, paste that here. Error. Make the card battles look like this. All right, boom. So all I did was take a card battle video game, catch an image of that, put that in a screenshot and say, make the card battles look like this. And now it'll make the card battles look like that. I don't have to code anything. I don't have to write one line. And it's just able to make those changes in real time for us. So let's see what we got. All right, so it knows that it's classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual fields, proper card positioning. Let me redesign the battle area to match authentic Yu-Gi-Oh! Layout. Boom. I'll redesign the battle area to match Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual field with the golden grid and proper card positioning. Cool. So it's catching what we're trying to do and it's updating that in real time for us. That's fire. That is epic. It's crazy that this is even possible. This was not something that you could even do a few years ago. And now we're able to just knock it out in no time. Crazy. All right, recreated authentic Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual field interface. See what we got. Move this. Oh no, let me actually knock this out here so you can see. All right, nice. So it looks like it might have updated that. Let's see how it goes. All right, nice, nice, nice. Look, look. Our design is a lot better now, a lot more sleek. So we still are not seeing the full cards in there. So what I'm gonna do is highlight that again. Boom, boom. Error. Still can't see all the influencer information on the cards. All right, cool. All right, nice. Got one. Let's go. Let's go. Quarter Jade. Let's get it. Oh, they got me. All right, all right. So snap. I can't see the. All right, we winning though. We winning though. We winning though. All right, cool. What we got? All right, one again. Nice, nice. Let's do this. All right, cool. I can see the issue. Cards need more height. Okay. So it found a problem. Now it's updating that problem in real time for us. I can already see this being addictive though, just based on the amount of different, like, cause it's not even just picking your character, right? Like you can pick your card, but you got to make sure you got the right influence. Where's your cloud at? Where is your cloud at? All right, so it's updating, still updating. You can see the updates happening in real time. When it changes to Instagram, you saw the Instagram pop up on here. It's like so much potential with this program. All right, now I can see the cards are getting proper height adjustment. Let me see if the platform metrics are showing. Okay, still testing. Still testing things out. All right, all 4 social media platform metrics should now be fully visible. All right, let's see. All right, so now everything is showing up. It's a little bit cut off, but it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, so now we are doing Instagram. You can see right here what battle metric we're using. So Instagram. Who has the Instagram? Dr. Disrespect. Oh, I should have picked him. Oh, we won though. We won though. We won. All right, cool. So now we got YouTube. Boom. All right, so AI got us there. All right, so now we're doing Twitter. Twitter. All right, got that one. And now we're doing Twitch. So for Twitch, let's go with Bad Boy Halo. All right, we won. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so we got that victory screen. Cool, cool. So I like how the game is working out so far. It's cool. It's pretty cool. But okay, so it looks like that's the thing with these apps. Like when we're making these apps, it has to be able to work good on your phone and on your computer. So I'm gonna just scan this QR code right here and I'm gonna test what the app looks like on my phone. Cause I'm guessing they're probably making it look really nice for the phone. So it might be showing a little bit different on the computer. All right, so this is what the app looks like so far on the phone. Boom, that's the front screen. And yeah, it's definitely not sized the right way for the phone, right? Get that. All right, so you can see, yeah, it's only showing 3 of the cards in there. All right, so let's get this fixed though. All right, so let me see what this looks like here. So resize the page design to make it look better on PC and mobile, respectively. All right, so basically I'm just letting the app know it needs to make the app look really nice on PC and on your phone. Once we get that cleaned up, we should be cool. But yeah, it got real metrics. It really has their YouTube numbers, Twitch numbers, and all of that. I think it'd also be really cool if you could like battle opponents for cards and everything like that. That would be something I want to add, but we just gotta make sure the foundation is really good. This is a screen people are gonna be in the most, so we want to make sure this screen looks really cool. The better this screen looks, the more people are gonna enjoy the app. Everything else is kind of just be icing on the cake, realistically. And we also gotta have different tiers, right? We gotta have different tiers of battlers. You don't want to just fight the strongest guy every time. And honestly, I kind of want to add in a map for you to walk around in and everything like that, so you can choose who to battle, like a Pokemon game or something like that. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Because the original card games they didn't let you walk around at all. Like over time, they added in different abilities like moving around and things like that. But in the beginning, it was just finding your card, picking your card, and yada yada. I even want to add in a store where you can buy cards. Really, like I want to be able to buy different influencer cards. I think that'll be really cool. Like you start off with like 5 cards, you know, and then there's 50 cards you can buy in total. Each one costs more money depending on the skill level, and then the more you battle, the more money you make. Think that'll be cool. Could add some tournaments in here, something like that. I think PvP would be really fun though, like having player versus player. That'll be really cool. So we might be able to add that in here too. Clout Wars. All right, let me also optimize the start screen. Okay. Rolling. Okay. Let me continue optimizing. All right, so it's just updating everything and making things look nice, because it has to look nice. It has to look nice. Everything else is cool, but if everything is size wrong and everything, you don't want that. So definitely don't want that. Okay. It's testing. Nice. All right, I'm not sure what it did. All right, so might have just updated it so it'll look better on the phone. Let's see what it looks like on the phone now. Try it out. All right, so that's pretty cool. So you can slide it over and see what cards you got to pick from. It's pretty cool. For an app made in a couple hours, I think that's pretty fire, to be honest. All right, not even a couple hours, an hour and a half, less. All right, so now it looks cool on either screen, for sure. Oh, XQC's picture is missing. Let's get XQC's picture added. XQC. We gotta make him look like a beast, right? You got too much followers. Nah, we're going with this one. Looking like Ronaldo. All right, cool. So all we gotta do, copy that, paste that here, update XQC picture. Boom. Yeah, if you guys can see, XQC's picture wasn't updated, so we got that Ronaldo picture of XQC right here, and just had to drop that picture and update XQC picture. Boom. Now it's updating. Real time. In real time. Making a full video game in real time. But I'm trying to battle, man. I'm trying to battle. All right, let's go. We got Twitter. Mr.Beast is going to win at everything. I'm trying to save his card, though. Oh, it's still updating. All right. All right, so we got Twitch. All right. Got that one. So what we got now? YouTube. Okay. Got that one too. Easy. Easy. All right. Now we got Twitter. Still not showing the Twitter on here though. It's like too zoomed in. I don't know. Let's guess. All right, cool. All right, we won. Easy. All right, cool. So XQC's picture has been updated. So let's just fix it so it'll show all the data. Error. The fourth row is not showing on the influencer cards. All right, so I should be able to get that fixed really soon. Yeah, for some reason, you can see YouTube, Twitch, and IG easy. Oh, my bad. I didn't even realize I was zoomed in. All right, so that was me. Huh. Oh yeah, Mr.Beast doesn't have a Twitch, so he has a weakness. He doesn't have a Twitch. All right, cool. So it looks like it said it updated that. See. Cool. All right, so what do we want to add in now, right? So we have a basic battle mechanic. It checks the field, so now it's checking Instagram, all of these guys. All right, so this over here isn't even doing anything, but what I'm gonna say is we're gonna make a big change. All right, change the way the game works. It should start the player with 5 cards, and the player and create a store so the player can buy new cards to use. All right, so instead of just starting off with all 50 cards, it's going to start you off with 5 cards, and you can buy more cards over time, right? So once we get the store set up and everything like that, we will be able to set up a money system where you can fight different people and get money from that, and have a kind of like a tier list, you know, like where you just go up the chain. And we could kind of have it like, you know, like in Pokemon, they got the Elite Four, where you just go through the ranks and fight from the weaker person to a stronger person. We could set that up like that here. Maybe add some smaller influencers that don't have as much clout. Create some gems, you know, make a map, all of that. We can do all of that easily in a few hours. It's only been an hour and a half and we already have a full working game. So why not just add as much as we can to it? But that's the great thing about Repli. Like, you just start at step 1, just keep going. Eventually, you know, you got something really clean. For sure. A lot of people just make mistakes because they try and add everything to the game at once. But for real, you should just start at level 1, go from 1 to 2 to 3 or whatever. You could do whatever you want in here. All right, I'll update the constructor and add the missing methods for the store system. Nice. So now we're gonna have a store where we can buy cards. You know, buy the influencer cards. It's a pretty cool game so far though. I love this battle style. Like this looks clean. Looks really clean. Especially on the phone. Like on the phone, this is fire. Like check it out on the phone. Like phone, you just pick your card. Boom. Play that, go against the enemy. Easy. Just like that. All right, so adding a missing storage method at the end of the mem storage class. Okay. I need to fix the type errors in the storage implementation. Let me fix the type issues. Okay, let's see what we get. Let me fix all the type issues. All right, so it looks like it's finding some problems and it's fixing them before we even see them. All right, checking the insert screamer schema. Okay. It's building. It's building. For sure. All right. Let me fix the create store item method and complete the store system. Okay. Let me create the API routes. All right. So now it's creating the API. All type of updates. Okay. And the cool thing we can do is, right, since we have a layout for the different streamers, I can actually add a list of like 100, 1,000 streamers, right? Have a picture and have the streamer name, and I can just give the document to this Replit, and Replit will be able to just add all 1,000 of those streamers at once. So I might do that in the future. We still got to find out what app we want to keep working on after the 30 days, because right now, just spamming every day another app for 30 days. So we don't really have time to add all the details that we usually would. But it's crazy how much you can build an app in a day. You know, how fleshed out your app can be in 24 hours is pretty crazy. So definitely just want to show that. And it's no code at all. Anybody can do this. I'm trying to stop playing. Like, it's addictive. I want to kind of play the game. Like, kind of want to keep playing. All right, let me see. YouTube, Tommy in it. Talking about in it. All right, cool. So I need to fix the TypeScript error. Okay, so it's saying some problems. All right. All right, so it's loading again. All right, let's try Michael. Easy. Twitch. Let's go with Michael again. All right, easy. We got PewDiePie in here too. IG. Hey, let's go for it. We're winning. Oh, he got me last round. All right, cool. All right. You know we winning that. YouTube. Let's go with Mike. Oh, he got me. What? I lost. Wow, that's crazy. All right, let's check out the card store, man. Let's check out the card store. So we don't have any cards in the store yet, right? All right, so that route doesn't have anything there. It's still loading. Still loading. Yeah. Let me fix the store system to properly initialize new players with 5 cards. Need to update the storage. Okay. So now we're going to start with 5 cards, and we're going to be able to go to the store and find new cards that we want to add to our deck. Because we definitely got to start with the weaker streamers, right? And build our way up. Not enough coins. All right. So we got different cards based on rarity. Okay. Okay. All right, so added card store system, updated game mechanics to use players' own cards, created player base with coins, player database with coins, owned cards, and deck training, added store interface. Scrolled up on me. All right, store interface, so we can buy cards, updated start screen with store navigation. The store system now is implemented. All right, cool. So now we got a store. Let's check it out. How do we get back though? See, it has all 50 cards in here. All right. Yeah, how do we get back though? We can press back, but there's no back button to get to the frame. Oh yeah, back to game. All right, cool. All right. So first thing we want to do is fix the back to game page. Back to game button does not work. All right, so take that one image, add this image in here too. Boom. All right. See what we got. All right, so it sees the problem with that, and it looks like it's updating. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so it's testing. All right, cool, it works. Nice. All right, so start the player with 5 out of 10 of the weakest 10 cards. Add the other 45 cards to the store so the player can purchase. All right. So now you're going to start with 5 out of 10 of the weakest cards, right? You're not going to just start with the 5 weakest cards because you're not going to be able to beat anybody, but you're going to start with 10, or you're going to start with 5 out of the 10 weakest cards. So you might get the 9th weakest card, and you might get, I don't know, like out of the 50 cards, you might get cards ranking 49, 46, 44, 41, whatever. But you're still going to be able to beat the opponent, and it should get more difficult, or it should get easier as you keep playing and everything. So yeah, you need at least 5 cards to start a duel. Visit the store. So it's still updating that. Looks like we need to add in some card, or it's not showing the cards in the collection, right? But it does have that option to visit the store to buy cards. All right. Let's see what we got. It's still updating right now, though. So now all the cards are showing up in the store. Could buy them. But we got to get money first. And we got to obviously update the prices based on skill. But I do see they got rarity in here. Oh, is it updating that? All right, cool. It looks like it might have caught that. All right. So yeah, Mr.Beast is a legendary. Mr.Beast is a legendary. PewDiePie, Ninja. All right, cool. Look like Pokimane missing her picture in here. So now we can see what pictures are missing. So we got to update Pokimane real quick. All right. Cool. Update Pokimane image. All right. So to update that image really quick. Store system is now good. Let's see though. Still says you need 5 cards to start. I'm thinking instead of starting with 5 cards randomly, you might want to just say pick 5 of the out of the 10 weakest cards for free. Okay. All right, the game should allow the player to pick 5 out of 10 of the weakest cards for free at the start. To add to the collection. To add to their collection. Okay. So yeah, instead of random, like, I think it'll be cool if you get to pick your own 5 cards out of the 10 beginner cards. That'll be a lot funner. So let's just load in now. Let's see what we get. But yeah, so far we have the home screen right here, right? We got the store. This store has all of the different cards for the different influencers in here. And from here, we have our collection of cards. We don't have any cards right now, but we also got the home screen. And once we get those cards, we'll be able to battle. All right, so it looks like it's just loading and making those changes that we asked for. Needs to update the storage. Okay, let me check the actual content of the storage file to find the correct create player method. All right, now it's updating. Okay. Now it needs to update the game page to show the card section screen when the player has no owned cards. All right. Checking them imports. Add a card selection screen import. Okay. Now I need to add the necessary queries and mutations. So we do see the cards here. And it does look like, yeah, it did separate them by value. That's fire. So these are the legendaries: Ninja, PewDiePie, and Mr.Beast. But we gotta add Speed and Kai to this. But let's check this out first. Still updating. Okay. But yeah, I think we should add Speed, Kai, all of AMP, all of FaZe. For sure. All right. Now I need to add card selection handlers. All right, so still loading, still processing. Okay. See what we get. Yeah, this is crazy though. Like, the fact that we are able to make a full video game in under 2 hours is nuts. It's so crazy. Like, we really had the game working in like 10 minutes, but just got to add the different parts to it to make this really fleshed out. See what we got. Okay. All right, this is cool so far. The starter card selection system is now complete. New players will automatically see a selection screen when they can choose 5 cards. All right, cool. So let's refresh this. We might need to reset the server, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the server and start it again just to try and get a clean look at what we're doing. So it's still not asking me to 5 cards. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let it know. Boom, error. This is what I see when I try to start. I still do not have 5 cards. All right. So just let it know, like, hey, this is the message I'm seeing. This is the error message I'm receiving. and it's not doing what it's supposed to. And now the AI with Replit should be able to do it. Should be able to get that fixed for us pretty soon, and we'll be good. That's the value of vibe coding, really. Like, kind of just does everything for you. You just have to have an idea, let it know the idea, and it'll fix it for you. It's like having a team of employees that'll help you out with everything. It's pretty crazy. Honestly, game changing. Like, if you can't make money vibe coding in 2025, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like anybody can use this platform to make a ton of money really fast. You can build whatever app you want very fast within under a day. So all you really got to do is just have an idea. You know, have an idea, you will be able to make it, and it'll be really cool, and a lot of people will enjoy it. It's that easy. But let's see what we got. Let's see what we get from this. Still loading. Okay. So what's this? It looks a little bit different in design now. Let me see. Select 5 cards from the weakest 10. Still loading. All right, cool. So already I'm seeing the size issue, right? So it's not showing us all the information on the cards. So first thing I'm going to do is say error. The influencer cards are not showing the full details. All right, cool. So it should be able to fix that again like it did before. Should be pretty straightforward. Let's find out though. I can see the streamer card components. Okay. The influencer is working. We should. The page is not showing the full stats of the influencers cards. All right. So let's try that again. Let me first try and refresh. All right, yeah, so it's still not showing everything. Let's try that one more time, get that updated. I can see your issue now. The cards are only showing YouTube subscriber count, but they should display all 4. Yep, that is correct. All right, so it's updating. Okay, updating the stats too. It's day 5 of 30 days, 30 apps, man. 5 apps, 5 days. It's crazy. Now we building video games. We've gone from movie apps, video game apps, to building an actual video game. We had a chat bot that we created. We've been doing a lot. Everything's been working out really well. All right, so let me let it know. All right. The cards still are not showing all 4 rows. Let me let it know that as an error. Okay. Okay. I can see the issue now. The cards are showing only 2 platform stats instead of all 4. Looking at the image, I can see they're only showing YouTube and Twitter, but missing Instagram and Twitch. All right, cool. So it solved the problem, and now it's updating that problem in real time. Nice. Now I need to update the card selection screen. Okay. So it sees the issue. Let me see if it can get that updated. Let me also adjust the avatar and content layout to make sure there's enough room for all 4 platform stats. All right. increase the spacing. Let me see if it was able to fix that. Nope. All right. So it's better. It's better. All right. The bottom row is still not showing. All right. So it looks like we just need that last row added in, which we should be able to get that done now. Like it's making progress. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome was not built in a day, but it should definitely be able to get that updated. Adjust card displays layout so it consistently shows all four. Looks like it's loading. Let me refresh this. Looks like it might be working without me seeing it. Store list of yo, check, check, check. Man. So it looks like my mic shorted out, something like that. But we're back. We're back in it. We're back in it. Man, that's crazy. All right, so let me just double check and make sure we had some audio for a while. Man, that's crazy. And content layout. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like the audio cut out for like 30 minutes. It's all good though. We got it back. We got it back. My audio system crashed. Seems like I just had to reset it really quick. All right. So we got the app updated now. Everything is looking a lot more clean. So we can pick those influencers. All right, so this button isn't responding right now, but we got the 5 streamers selected. So since we changed the design of the site, we got to make sure everything is working now. So error, the deploy squad button. Whoops. All right, error. The deploy squad button is not working. All right, let's see what we get back. Just need this button to respond. So you can see it says select 5 more units, right? Select 4 more, 1 more. Like it updates in real time. And then it says the deploy squad. We just need that to respond really quick to get there. Tons of progress though. Look at how clean this design is for the site or for the app really. It's a straight up video game. Now we got these check marks when we select the different creator we want to use. Okay. Now it's testing the buttons. Okay. Still loading. Let's wait till that loads. All right. So looks like it should be good now. Let's restart this. All right. Yeah, it's still not working. The button is still not clickable. All right. Hopefully we can get this fixed, get this updated. All right. All right, so it looks like they found a problem there. Okay. All right. Converted the button to a proper HTML button element. Nice. Okay, so now we can click our streamers and click deploy. That works now. It says access card vault or enter dual. So this is the card vault, right? This is all the different cards we can buy. My collection isn't clickable yet. Back to game. Okay. So yeah, since the design changed, we just gotta make sure the buttons are clickable. You see it gives you a little detail about the game right here. Deploy 5 card creators from your collection. Each engagement targets randomized platform metrics. Achieve 3 victories to claim dominance. Strategic deployment determines survival. Nice. All right, so what we're going to say is error. This button is not working also. All right, cool. So yeah, just simple. This button's not working either. Should be able to get that updated soon and we'll be good. Yep. I can see both buttons are using complex nested div structures with transformers that might be interfering with click events. All right. So it looks like it found the problem and that's being updated. Now let me also check if there's any similar button issues. All right, so now it sees what the problem was and it's going through and verifying that other parts of the website don't have that same problem. So we shouldn't have to worry about this again. Nice. And you can see right here, buttons are responding. Let's get that loaded in again. Select 5 units, okay. And then we got enter duel, access card vault, right? So we're gonna start with the rookie streamer. Begin duel. Boom. It's all working. I got it like super zoomed in. Okay. So yeah, it's still working. All right, so now what we want to do is, well, let me get out of this. Not trying to battle that guy right now. All right, so got the card vault. So these 2 buttons are not working. Okay, these buttons are also not responding. All right, it's a simple error there. Log that error. Should be cool. I can see the navigation button in the store are not responding. This appears to be a widespread issue with buttons that use the futuristic skewed design. Let me check the store page and fix those navigation buttons. So basically what it's saying is it's understanding the problem and now it's about to fix it. Now it's testing to make sure everything works. We should be good. Nice. And they even redesigned the button layout. Cool. All right. This is looking really clean so far. All right. So we can access the card vault or we can enter a duel. If we enter a duel, it gives us these different tiers. All right. So I wonder how we're supposed to unlock these different challengers. Looks like it doesn't have that anymore, or it doesn't have that built in yet. Okay, so add in the experience requirements to unlock the other challengers. Okay. All right. So now it should just add experience requirements. So basically, if you hit this much experience, you can battle this person and etc. etc. So this should be really cool. I can see the opponent section screen with XP requirements. Okay, need to check the current player schema, see if it tracks experience. Can see the player schema doesn't currently have the experience field. I need to add this field and implement and unlock logic. All right, cool, cool. So it is updating. Nice. Okay. So yeah, in real time, it's updating the app to add in the new features, 0 code required, pretty much have a full fleshed out video game that we created all in real time. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. It's been a little bit over 2 hours and we have a full video game working, and we can just keep adding more and more to it. Just keep adding more and more to it. So we're gonna battle this guy. All right. So who got that one? We got that one. All right, cool. Now Twitter. Okay. Boom. All right. So round 3. And we got Twitter again. Okay. Drop that Twitter in there. All right. We got that one. Instagram. Only got 2 cards left. Let's go for the most. IG. Yanni. Nice. So we got 50 credits. And this next mission button is not clickable yet. Okay. And it's still working on updating. But I really like this mission success screen. This is really cool. Really, really cool. Like back in the, like not even back in the days, a few years ago, to get a screen looking like this quality, it would have took you, it would have costed good money or decent amount of time, really. Like all these different animations that it added in, these different bouncing trophies and success icons, this whole breakdown with the combat analysis. You can see it has that battle there. Like it designed the entire site in a way that looks really clean. All we had to do is give it some suggestions. Vibe coding is really that powerful. You just tell the app what you want it to do, how you want it to do it, and it'll just do it for you. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy that we can get this full fleshed out app made in a couple of hours. That is insane. All right, cool. All right, so you can see how it has the XP right here and the coins, right? So I'm gonna battle again. It's going with Instagram for the first one. You can see right here, it's IG. Okay, we won that. Twitch. Oh, it looks like it was still loading. Okay, it's still loading. All right, it's updating the victory screen. See, it even noticed that the victory screen wasn't working correctly, and now it's updating that in real time. Crazy. It's doing everything for us. It's doing stuff that we're not even asking it to do yet. Like, this program is extremely powerful. Replit can really change everything about web design, app design, anything with technology. Really, Replit changes everything. Vibe coding changes everything. Seriously, this is crazy. All right, now update the game page to pass the experience awarded to the victory screen. Okay. Need to fix a critical issue. See, there's a CSS import error. Okay. Perfect. Now let me test the complete experience-based progression system. All right. It's loading up, testing them changes. All right. Now we got to pick who we're battling with. All right. Enter that duel. Gotta beat this opponent again. You know we're gonna win this. Twitch. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have, see, she's good, right? She's really high on YouTube and IG, but she doesn't have any Twitch following. So if I only had 1 card left and then we were battling in Twitch, I would have lost. But all right, cool. So we got Twitch here. Let's see. Let's go with him, because he has a lot of different things that he's good at. All right, cool. Now we got Twitter. Let's go with her, because I want to use her because she doesn't have a Twitch. If they ask Twitch again, I don't want to be stuck with her. All right, cool. So 1-1. We got Twitter up next. Going with her. All right. Oh, the enemy. All right. We got 2 more. I hope I got this one. I think I got it. Yeah, I got that. All right, nice. Now we got Instagram. It's It's my last card. This is not a high Instagram. Let's see. Oh, we lost. We lost. All right. So the AI got us, but we still get 10 credits. Combat participation bonus, you know. All right, so now this button isn't working. That's why we got to test as we go. Okay. Retry operation button is not working. Okay. Add error in there. We can see what we get. Can see the issue. Okay. I can see you received 10 coin compensation, but the button isn't responding. Nice. Seeing the problem, and it should be able to fix that for us really fast in real time, fixing all the problems with the app so we can have a great experience. Super cool. All right, so let's try that again. And I want to lose, so I'm gonna just go left to right. If I win like this, I'm gonna be mad because I lost when I was trying. Oh, all right, it's still updating. Still updating the game. Okay. Let's see what we got. And there's so much different things we can add to this. This is really just a foundation right here. We can have different conversations with the people we're battling before and after. We can have a whole open world map that we add in, but right now just focus on the fundamentals just to get things completed in this 1 day, 1 app challenge time period. But the potential is really crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, the potential is ridiculous right now. And it's kind of a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm trying not to keep playing it and keep building it, but like it's a pretty fun game. Pretty fun game. So I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna just keep going left to right. Oh, we tied. What happened when we tied? Oh, she won. Okay. Something else that we could add in. Okay. So we lost, and retry operation works, right? So we can go in the card vault. All right. So we should have got 10 points for when we lost, but I've used up all the credits. All right. So I'm going to increase. I'm going to increase my limit by $5 so we can keep going on this. And with Replit, you get a whole, you get a decent amount of credits to start off with, but if you go over that limit, you can just add a couple of dollars and get a lot in. I have never spent more than $10 building an entire app, so it's pretty cheap. The coins are not updating so far. All right, so I'm gonna just say error, the coins are not updating. Cool. And let's see what we get back. Not gonna lie, this is something I think I'm really gonna want to come back to. It's hard to know what apps to follow up on after the 30 days. This app is really fun. The Kai Cenat chatbot is really cool and interesting. The movies app is super interesting. Not gonna lie, I got a little bit of ADD, so that's why I chose to make sure that I could build a ton of different apps instead of just working on just one app. Yeah, so 30 days, 30 apps is definitely making my monkey brain a little bit interested every day. You know, never really know what we're gonna get. I don't even know what I'm building every day. Each day is randomized, so once we complete the challenge, we're able to move on to the next one and I see what we have upcoming. But I worked on setting up all 30 apps, but I don't know which app is going to be on which day, so it's always really interesting and fun to get into it. All right, so based on the image you showed, it looks like there's a stat bar at the top with coins. Okay, let me check if there's a player stat header somewhere. All right. Okay, seems like it's working out. Now they're adding a player stats header and okay. So after this, we should be able to have those coins add up after we win or lose a battle. Really cool, really important because we have a store. So once the coins work, we'll be able to battle more and get a stronger deck. And we have our collection of cards that we can see, right? So these are our cards, right? So far. And it has not enough coins on the cards that we haven't unlocked. Oh, looks like this didn't load up 100% with the update. Okay. So first thing we're going to do. Front page. All right. Dual challenge. So we're going to pick our streamers. Deploy squad. Enter battle. Oh, we start with 1,000 coins. Nice. Okay. So let's go. All right, we're going with YouTube. All right, so I'm picking her. All right, won that. Trying to win this so we can get that money and make sure that money shows up. All right, Twitch. Cool. So this is basically game testing. We're game testing. We're developing, designing, everything. Doing it all in real time, under 2 hours. Got a full fleshed out game. Pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Like, if this doesn't get you excited about the future of software development, I don't know what can. Vibe coding is really the future. It's been proven over and over again. I don't know how much proof people need, but I built 5 apps in 5 days. Like, it's pretty crazy. So we got the card vault, and yeah, the money's still not showing up. Okay, we need that money to show up though. So let me try this. The money is still not showing up. Let's get this updated so we can have those coins get back into our account. So it did populate, but it's not showing up in the UI. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And I like starting with 1,000 coins. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't start with 1,000 coins. But at the end of the day, this is just an example of what we can build. So there's no reason to go super, super detailed on this. I really want to add open world mechanics to this. I think that would be really cool to see how it generates that. And before we go, I want to just test that out to see how it's going to work. I always like to end with a bang and try something that's just like, I don't even think it'll work, and just push the AI to the limits, see what it can give us. I'm gonna just tell it to add an open world map where we can find the different trainers to battle. And the store. Okay. Query key inconsistencies in the store page. All right, all right. So it's updating. All right. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is update well, first off, let me try that out one more time. Try not to get too excited. So we are going to start off picking our different influencers, deploy that. Gonna battle really quick. Win or lose, we should get points. So I want to see if that coin can update in the bank. And we're winning. It's crazy. I've lost while I was trying and we're winning. It's tied up. And I won just randomly clicking. That's cool. All right. Next mission. Access card vault. Still don't have the coins updated. Well, I'm sure it'll be a simple fix, but I want to do something fun to end this off since we have all the basics down and working, and proof of concept has definitely been proven. So what I'm going to do is say, add in an open world that shows the store and different opponents to battle. I don't know what it's gonna do. I want to see if it can do this. This is kind of pushing the AI to the limit. So let's find out though. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Either way, it's always good to learn. Always good to learn. And I think it'll work, honestly. I really do. But only one way to find out, right? All right. Cool, cool, cool. Man, crypto has been going crazy today. Crypto's been going crazy today. I'll create an open world interface that combines the store and opponent section into a single navigation world. This will give the players a more immersive experience where they can move between different areas to shop for cards and battle opponents. Nice. Let's check that out. Well, let me let this load really quick. I'm gonna just close that out for right now. Really want this to load because I don't know what's gonna come from this. This is pretty exciting. Like, this could give us anything right now. Now I'm integrating the open world components into the main game flow. Let me update the game page to include the open world as a new game state. Nice. So we're adding an open world to our video game that we created in a little bit over 2 hours. Allegedly though, let me see. Allegedly that's what's happening. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know. Seems a lot for me. This keeps updating. Oh, it's still loading. Okay. So it is just populating all the different changes. All right. And after this, let's just check out what we have. Let's just check out what we have so far. I feel like this is a great point to wrap this up. All these different features, this amazing design, the really cool graphics that it adds around the cards and everything like that. You're able to select your cards. You're able to buy more cards. You're able to battle different influencers and compete to win the Clout Wars. All right. Adding a routing to the open world component in the game page. Let me add to the components rendering section. Okay. Perfect. Now I have a complete open world system implemented. Let me update the documentation to reflect this major architectural change. Nice. Still updating. It's a good amount to update though, right? We're adding open world to our game. It didn't even have a map at all. So let's see if this works though. All right, so starting from the beginning. Enter the digital nexus. This looks nice. But it looks like it wasn't able to add an open world. But we do have coins, right? Let's try and buy her. Card vault. So it looks like that worked. Yeah, because we got 900 more coins. Okay. So it's working. We got opponents we can battle. Right? Let's exit the nexus. Enter duel. Okay, back to menu. So we got the card vault. So it just shows us who we own at the top. And then we can buy other streamers. How much more points do we have? All right. So we got 650 left. Let's buy Valkyrie. Enter digital nexus. Begin duel. And we got our 5 still. So we got to be able to change our deck and everything like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, we made a video game, man. We made a video game on live in under 3 hours. Got it pretty fleshed out. There's so much more we can add to this. So much more we could build on top of this. But again, this is a 30-day 30 app challenge. So the goal is every day create a project and create a cool concept and flesh out the app as much as reasonable within that day. After the 30 days, we might come back to this. Who knows what we're coming back to after this 30-day challenge? I definitely want to let you guys vote so you can choose what we end up fleshing out. But right now, this is pretty much prototypes. But yeah, it works though. It works though. So let's finish this battle though. All right, so go with her. She has crazy YouTube. All right, got that one. Now we got Twitch. Twitch. All right, 2.6 million. Let's go. Easy. All right, and now we got Twitch again. All right, 2.6 million. Easy. All right. And we lost, I guess. Oh, it looks like it glitched up. All right, cool. So there's a little bit of bugs in it. Looks like we got to roll back a little bit just to get everything working correctly. But we have the coins working. We're able to battle. We have all the different influencers in here, 50 different influencers. It has correct information for all of their different Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube followers. And yeah, we're able to battle those. So another day, another app completed, 30-day, 30 app challenge. Again, let me know if you guys want me to come back and flesh this app out a lot more. There's definitely so much more we can add to this. But yeah, for now, I feel like it's a good point to wrap up. This is Adrian Glenn. I'm with Military Grade Automation, and see you guys